right, Mr. Coach Red Pill. I'll have to tag you in this. Sorry, I'm too busy getting some shit done to actually set up the camera right. And I don't give a shit. I just watched a video, this guy, Coach Red Pill, and it just popped up. I don't even know who this guy is. I see references the Red Pill, if you will, on his YouTube account. So it sounds like he's referencing to the Matrix and the whole kind of almost borderline conspiracy theory crowd. Something that people know that I'm a big part of. But it's about how you should never be a stepfather. Now he goes on. This is my response to him, and if hopefully he sees it. So if you see it, please listen. Go on to talk about a lot of unfortunate dynamics that do happen on a regular basis with step families. I guess are they calling it blended? Because I didn't hear the term blended until the Adam Sandler movie. Yes, I grind my gears. Can't find it grinding. I didn't even know about it until a couple years ago when I watched an Adam Sandler movie. So, yeah, it is an awkward term. But I'm a step-parent, and for one, I'm not a cuck. I'm a truck driver. I own my own truck. I own my own company. I'm big and strong. I go hunting. I box. I do jiu-jitsu. Lots of things like that. Got guns. I'm a pretty manly guy. The sperm donor is a guy who peaked in high school, lives with his mom, doesn't even have his own vehicle. I think he has a wife, but you know, they both live under the same roof as the mom, and I think two of his brothers, and they're just giant fuck ups. You've never gone anywhere, can't even keep a job at a liquor store. I mean, this guy's the beta. And maybe I got lucky. I am able to administer the punishment in my house freely. That's never been an issue. And I've never heard she's not your daughter. Never heard that, not once. I get the Father's Day presents. I'm dad. That's all it's ever been. It's been 10 years. Like I said, maybe I got lucky. Maybe I'm that 1%. But there's one problem I have with one main problem I have with your video. I mean, like I said, you put a lot of good, or at least accurate points about what tends to happen, and it sounds like you're hanging out with the wrong ladies, man. Like, these women are the ones that are fucking up. The simple fact that the guy, somebody wants to be a step parent isn't the problem. So these women won't let the person equally parent. They won't let them actually do the job. And that sounds like that's the problem. So my suggestion is, don't hook up with a cunt. But one thing I can't reconcile with your video is we have a big enough fucking problem with people ranging anywhere from my age or younger than my age to what I assume is your age. And man, they've had bad parenting growing up, or no parenting, or very little parenting. And as bad as these fuckers are, it seems to me that this video and this perspective that you're putting out is openly and actively discouraging somebody from being a step parent. And while you think you're probably helping that guy out, which maybe you are, who knows? These things that you've said are certainly worth thinking about. Definitely. They happen. A lot. But these kids still exist. These kids are out there right now. They exist. They didn't get to choose their mother. She made her decisions. They didn't get to choose that. The job needs to get done. Who's going to do it? Obviously not a guy like you. No, you're too much of a winner. But someone's got to do it. And someone's got to do it unapologetically. Someone's got to do it understanding that they're jumping on a sword. Because it's got to get done. They got to have an example set for them. They need to be parented. So, what I don't understand is why you didn't offer up a video, why you didn't offer it up from just a slightly different, more productive perspective. And I'm about to answer my own question here. So, I don't understand why you wouldn't go, hey, here's the thing you have to worry about. Here's my experience and my observations, and I've never seen anything go any other way. So, if you can prevent this from happening, then it makes sense. I don't know why the whole cuck thing. That's a term I just now recently heard a couple months ago, and actually came to an understanding about. It's never been a thing. Never been a thing in my life. But and apparently, see, I'm answering this question. For somebody like yourself, where if that's your biggest worry, being the beta is your biggest worry, being a cuck is your biggest worry, then, well, sir, it sounds like you're a beta. Because if you're worried about it, I'm not worried about it. Seems to me like the person who would worry the most about being a beta is probably the beta. The alpha doesn't worry about being a beta. Doesn't worry about other people being a beta. Doesn't worry about telling other people not to be a beta. So, man, obviously someone like yourself shouldn't be doing it. And, anybody who listens to him, if you agree with him, then you should run. You're not up to the challenge. You don't have the backbone. You don't have the aptitude, the constitution. This job needs to get done. These people need to be raised. They will be adults, whether you like it or not. They exist, whether you like it or not. And they will be part of your life, whether you like it or not. There's a good chance they'll be your boss someday. There's a good chance one of them might be your local politicians, your leaders. One could be the president. It's important that we raise these kids. So I guess I just hope that the people who are right for the job are still up for it. I hope they don't listen to your video. Maybe take it into consideration, but ultimately don't run away from the challenge. I hope that the moms, you've made some mistakes, whatever, and who knows. But, hopefully the moms let the stepfather be a father to that kid, those kids. And I think the biggest way that we could prevent all this from being an issue is, hey, stop running out on your fucking children. Use condoms. Condoms would solve most of this. So, yeah, I guess I just don't know how to end this video. I don't understand. I don't know the rest of your YouTube page. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. But I think I think it is extremely labored. You saying that if you're a step parent, that this is a beta, that you're all of a sudden you're a beta or you're a cuck. This. Maybe in a lot of cases, maybe in most cases, I don't know. But, in my situation, I'm sitting here looking at this guy as a complete, loser, has nothing in his life. And I get to have everything he could have had. I get to have everything he, took a shit on. I get to have all the stuff he missed out on. he has no one to blame except for him.